What's up, YouTube? Bears10 Quadruple 4 here, owner of the gnarliest server out there, Civilizations. Civilizations is, I would say, a new type of server. There's factions, there's economy, there's creative. This is like a revolutionary new type of server altogether. It's basically a mixture of towny and economy together. So basically, um, there's X amount of civilizations. Right now there's four. We have Japan, Mongolia, Camelot, and Aztec. Each civilization has a ruler, and that ruler has all the permissions of Townie. So they can wage war with other civilizations. They can have diplomacy with them. Um, they can embargo them. They can basically have anything that a Townie mayor could do, they can do. Now, as a regular player, you basically um, take part in the economy portion of this game. You start off as a serf, and you try to increase your rank by doing quests and earning wealth. And as you increase your rank, you'll get a new prefix, and you'll have more permissions, such as being able to claim more land with the districts plugin and being able to buy a nicer home. Um, Once you achieve the merchant rank, you can make your own ship to sail and have more efficient travel capabilities. Um, and so, yeah. Okay. So, when you start out the game, you're going to be in the spawn area, and you'll see four portals with each one having a little fence near them. So, this one's Japan, this one's Mongolia, Camelot, and Aztec. So, what you want to do, you want to pick a civilization. So each civilization has um, certain perks with it, and also has certain downfalls. So Camelot, it's got a really big citadel, and it's got guards all over the place. It's very difficult for an enemy civilization to capture. However, there's not much land that you can grow crops with. There are some mines, but there's just not as much you can do with it as you could with another civilization. But Camelot's very good for protection. It's also got a decent marketplace. Okay. Um, Mongolia. Mongolia, it's fairly weak in defenses. It's got some guards, but it's just not as strong as the other civilizations. However, Mongolia's got tons of land that you're able to purchase for farming, which is very valuable, especially in an area with like Camelot, where they don't have a lot of land where they can farm. So that's a very valuable area. There's also a lot of horses there, so that's a good area. Aztecs. All right, that's actually Aztecs. Okay, Aztecs. Aztecs don't have any walls. They do have several guards, but their main thing is they have to have tons of mines near them. They've got these huge catacombs full of ores that are very valuable in the other areas where they're not so prevalent. Definitely Mongolia and Japan. So yeah, if you're into mining, Aztec would be the place to go. Um, okay, Japan. All right, so Japan, it doesn't have any walls either. It's got decent protection, but what's nice about Japan is it's directly on a port. Ports are the best for merchants because this plugin's got the iSail plugin, so um, traveling by ship is significantly more efficient than traveling by foot, so that you can trade with other civilizations. So I recommend Japan only if you're I would say a merchant rank or you're very interested in merching. Um, so yeah, and I also forgot to mention that Aztec has a port too. So these two civilizations, the only two with ports, so it's very good for inter civilization trade by sea for them. So okay. So gonna want to do is you're gonna want to choose your civilization. So I'm the ruler of Camelot, so I'm gonna want to go there, and then you're gonna be teleported into Camelot. Okay. This is survivalist. You're not gonna be able to fly, but I'm just gonna be flying to show you. So, um, this has the sentry plugin in it. So we've got guards all over the place, and I try to make them their names as realistic as possible. The Knights in the Round Table, but so basically, if any member of an enemy town or a mob comes into the radius, then they'll attack them. And these guards are fairly strong and are difficult to kill, so I wouldn't mess with them unless you've got a death wish. So each civilization has a main structure. It's got a citadel, or it's got like a main structure. So Camelot's got a citadel, a big castle. Aztec's got an Aztec-style pyramid. Japan's got a Japanese fortress. I don't think Mongolia has anything. I guess that's one of the downsides about them. But um, most of the civilizations have a main structure, and then they'll have a marketplace. So this is our marketplace over here, and marketplaces have they've got public access to crafting tables, furnaces, and anvils, and they also have a bank, which is right here. Excuse the lag, it's just my computer, not the server. I've had people go on their computers and tell me there's no lag at all, just my computer. But okay, so this is the bank. It's fairly, um, I would say barren. But the way that you get digital currency in this game is by selling emeralds, diamonds, and gold nuggets. It's the only way to get virtual currency, and you need virtual currency in order to purchase a plot of land for your home. So it's very important that you get emeralds, diamonds, and gold nuggets. Emeralds are the most um, valuable, then diamond, then gold nugget. So if you're in an area that's got um, lots of ores, then you're definitely gonna have a lot of virtual currency, but you're not gonna have a lot of food because the areas with lots of mines are away from and don't have access to very large plots of land. So it's really important that these civil people trade within civilizations, and merching becomes like a very valuable skill. Okay, and then you've also got a residential district. So right now, the civilization leader, ruler, has control over all these districts, and you can see that the diamond blocks mark the district line. It's not actual diamond, it just marks it. So if you want to purchase a house, then these are up for rent, and you just contact the civilization owner, so I guess that's me, and I can rent them out to you for X amount of money based on the quality of the house. So you can see these are upper class houses, 2 floors, they got a porch, they're fairly decent. These are middle class, um, they've got a decent size, but they're not 2 floors. And then these are the hovels, the really surfy houses that aren't very good. And then this big building right here is our train station. We're still working on that, but the train goes from Aztec to Camelot. Okay. So when you first get here, you're gonna enter through this portal. I guess the portal is over here. Okay. And you're gonna want to join the town. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna type in town, join, and then the name. So the name of this one is Camelot. And because I'm already in this town, it'll say I'm already in this town. But you want to join a town. Inside each of the towns, it's a no PvP zone. But right when you walk out of the town's boundaries, you're in, I guess, Camelot spreads over this forest. Okay, you're in the wilderness. So once you get into the wilderness, it's PvP. So you got to be really careful. There's a lot of emeralds and a lot of very like rare ores out here in the wilderness, but you're running into the risk of PvPers, so I guess it's your choice. And then I'm also gonna give you a hint. There's a little Easter egg inside this forest. It's like a maze, so if you can find it, then good for you. Okay. So when you join here, you're gonna want to um, decide what type of um, I guess like profession you want to go into. You could be a merchant. Um, the way merchant works is that you would buy like I'd say food from Mongolia because they're gonna have tons of food there, and sell ores, which Camelot has some of, and Aztec. If you live in the Aztec, you've got a lot of. So you want to sell supply and demand. You just want to use merching to make as much money as possible. So I would say merching is a very valuable, an easy way to make money. As you increase your rank to merchant, you're going to start off as a serf. But once you get merchant, you can build your own ship and you can just sail and expedite your production. So um, merchant's best when you have merchant rank, but if you don't, then you can still do it. There's also others. You can also be, let's say, a mugger and like PvP people who are trying to get resources outside of in the wilderness. Um, you can um, you can farm. You can purchase estates or real estate, and you can sell them to other people. There's so many different ways to make money. If you wanted to, you could purchase land from the um, Camelot government, and you can make your own train station or Skyrail, or and charge people to use that. We incorporated the ticket plugin, so you can make your own tickets. So in order for someone to go on the train, they have to pay for your ticket. So there's so many different ways to make money. It's just you just gotta be creative about it.